People. Que pasa, suck, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. First thing that is popping in the news, it is these young girls on social media, their aspirations, their dreams. Them call themselves Dolly. Them call themselves Barbs. Them call themselves social media models, social media influencers. I call it WHORES in training. Pretty much we realize what social media has become. A place that is filled with immoral, unethical, low self-esteem, no sorts of dignity, no sorts of pride. Everybody wants that fame. Everybody wants that like. Everybody wants that money. Nobody wants to work. Understand? Social media is a place where people can get money. The World Wide Web is the worldwide platform that if you have sense, you can stay from the comfort of your house, have a plan, have a dream, have aspirations of doing something positive, whether you want to be a blogger, whether you want to be some sort of real social media influencer. However, it seems as if most of these young girls on social media, they are pretty much putting their mouths, their ASS, their poems over the counter. It seems as if social media has become a PORN site for all of these young girls. All they are doing, how much is that DOGGY in the window? Because that is all they are doing. Putting themselves on display for the taking. So therefore, if you have any sort of money, if you have any sort of skills, mostly money, you can get in their DRAWS in their mouth or through the back door if you so desire. They do not care. A lot of these young girls, if you ask them can't bother with school. Them can't bother to learn any sorts of trade. They think that their poems is the passport to the world. So therefore, that is what they are promoting. They are promoting sex. Them get up every day. Them do them face. Them do them ear. Them do them nails. Them turn on that camera and then it is anything goes. There is a market for this. A whole bunch of low-life people. Some of these people do have ambition, have jobs. However, they want to party. They want to have fun. A whole lot of these people, insecure people that have all sorts of problems, all sorts of baggage, all sorts of diseases. These people, because of whatever happened to them, they are looking for somebody to pass those things on to. Like they always say, misery loves company. I am going to let you take a listen, take a look at a video that a young lady sent me. Her name is Samantha Darling on TikTok. Subscribe, check out our page on TikTok. She is explaining a situation about a man that had money in some sorts of town. However, that man knew that he had all sorts of diseases. So therefore, he decided that he wants to spread the love to all of the pretty young ladies in that community. I am also going to tell you a story about something that I know about that somebody shared with me about a next man, a rich man, a DRUGS man that came to some sorts of town in a Kingston and he was doing the same thing. So take a listen, take a look to what Samantha Darling has to say. This is the edited version, and then I'll give my piece.
Quick and fast, a story of all the little actress girl on Missy TikTok, and them a shake no ass no go on like say that's the only thing you can do is come out half naked. For catch man attention. Me go no one story about this man named Piney. Me I go talk fast cause you not forget it. You know what? Him come a Brownstone from God knows where. He just pop up in a Brownstone center. He get the name Piney because he used to sell pine. Me I tell you so that man did have phone or something which part him a go up a Yard Castle and go sex off the little school girl them. He walk and sex off half a Brownstone for money, phone and all of them some. Anyway. Get up one man and hear one big rumor spread in a Brownstone sentence. So this little madman downtown them fights, then catch the galleys, the big old galleys Piney. It chop in the madman back at one NCB bank where we have down there, downtown. Run up behind next door to post office there so. And me couldn't figure it out because me said this man here, trust me, him a go like him so much a galleys. Me tell you no something little actress galley. You see the man here was swipe you know. Anyway, all of a sudden 5 cents start drop down the madman. And when he drop down, go down a clinic, come back, came to hospital one day and dead. When we hear on the shot, we hear saying catch from the girl is Piney. You know what happened? Him couldn't stay at Brownstone if he run go Kingston somewhere up. So me a pass now one bus used to go up at embassy and come back. When me see me maga like a dog, drunk on near him, only skeleton left. Oh, it's near him down. And when you check a stack, you know much of them like a hot jazz girl there, Brownstone catch from that man. None for them boy are going like them a girlies. So me tell you something man. When me go up on TikTok and me see enough for no little young girl all me friend them. It hard for me like when you post them because the way you carry yourself it hurts me. You do not have to be half naked and shake your little ass for man see you. A woman can be nicely dressed and still impress man. You don't have to wind up your kin and go on so and I dress half naked and I go on with yourself. You understand? So, someone all have pitney round, you know. Get a grip on yourself for 2023. How long will you do this? When will you stop? Do you have an emptiness inside that you want to feel? Man can't feel no emptiness. And when a man get to know, they see the whole world already. So therefore, you not go impress them.
Now, people, truth and the fact is that most of these people that you see on social media, they have some sorts of emptiness. They need love. They need affection. They are very insecure. Them seem big, bad, and bold and brave. However, they are actually empty inside. Empty in the brain. They themselves sometimes, even when them young, them have picnic. Lot of them don't because they have that sexy, voluptuous body. However, they've decided that, listen, I want everything the easy way. I am going to use my mouth, my PUMS, and my ASS as my asset. However, what they don't realize is that you have people out there just like they are selling, these people are buying. However, when they are buying, they are doing what we call unfair trade. That means you give them some PUMS or whatever, them give you the cash, them give you the phone. However, it also comes with some sorts of stipulation. That stipulation is some sorts of incurable AIDS. These people go everywhere, meaning the beautiful young girls, the men that are out there, and in the case of Piney, you hear the people them say, even madman Piney are take on. Because when you psychoanalyze the quest that Piney is on, they want to make your lives as miserable as they are inside. They are being very vindictive. Them are try make sure say they take as much people with them to destination HELL. Don't think for a second that Piney is an isolated incident. Because the truth and the fact is that there are a whole bunch of Pineys out there. Any of the 14 parishes that you think about, any place in the world, Jamaica, America, however, let's talk about Jamaica. Let's talk about a whole lot of these garrisons. A whole lot of these garrisons have people that are out there that are shopping these young girls playing some sorts of pimp. Them know say, listen, this man is a druggist from overseas. When he was overseas or while he was overseas because of the money, he was able to sleep with X amount of girls. However, the law of probability and possibility, it caught up with him. One or some of those persons that he was sleeping with gave him something that he cannot get rid of. So therefore, he decided what he's going to do. He is going to come back to Jamaica from whence he came. He is going to link up with his friends that knows that he has a whole bunch of money. He is going to let that friend or those friends introduce him to some hot girl in the area. He was going to entice them with cash, cell phone, paying the bills, partying, popping champagne, and then he was going to spread what he came to Jamaica for spread. He was going to make sure, just like Piney, if and when he goes, he is going to take down a whole bunch of people with him. So therefore, you young girls that are on social media, shaking up your ASS, exposing yourself. Expose is the operative word. You're going to get exposed with some stuff that you don't want, that you don't or you cannot get rid of. It is going to get rid of you. If you're lucky, you might be able to extend your life. However, sooner or later, this that you was working for is going to be to the detriment of you. It is going to be detrimental to your health and well-being. So people, the moral of the story is this. Take heed. The life that you save might be your own. Don't tell yourself that it cannot happen to you. You are different. There's a thing that is called the good that you do, it follows you. The bad that you do, it comes back and it haunts you. There's a thing that is called karma. There's a thing that is called the law of possibility and probabilities. What that means is that the more that you do something good, is the more probability that something good will come from it. The more that you do something bad, is the more that something bad will come of it. Look at all those people that we call social media influencers in the past year or so. You see what happened to them when they make bad choices, when them pick the wrong type of man, when them entangle in any sorts of dirty bungle. It was very detrimental to their health, detrimental to them staying alive. They actually lost their life. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. I know that this might be your grandma's favorite channel. However, this is not the run-of-the-mill mama and papa channel. This is news with a buzz. This is news with style. If you appreciate this video, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Point blank and period.